we've got a mini plush haul today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I am a Disney plush collector from the UK. So today I'm going to be doing a very small plush haul. I've only got 2 plushes to show you, but they are both from Double Box Toys in the UK. So I don't often use double box toys. I've used them for a few mystery boxes and I always find that I get the thing I wanted least, which I'm sure is no fault of their own. They're just random, but it just sucks that the amount of times I've done a mystery box I've never got anything remotely like what I wanted. So I stopped doing those and I pretty much stopped buying from them altogether, with the exception of the Disneyland Paris Spirit jersey for my mini new emos. Now I got that from them because it was not available in any of the parks because Disneyland Paris was closed. I know it's now open, but I didn't want to wait this long, to be honest. They had it on the Shop Disney website in the US, which really annoyed me because we in the UK are closer to Disneyland Paris, so we should have had it on our own website, but we didn't. And the only place I could find it for sale in the UK was Double Box Toys. Now I believe the way they operate is they buy things in bulk from Florida and California, and then they ship it over so that what you pay includes the shipping that they paid, it includes the customs that they paid, all of that kind of stuff. So it's very tidy. You pay the price, you pay £5 or I think £9 if you want it speedier for shipping, which is usually what I don't agree with. £5 for like shipping in the UK is quite a big box, and especially with that Spirit jersey, it was so tiny, came in a little packet. Shop Disney UK do this as well. You pay the same price whether you're buying a pin or you're buying a massive box full of things, and I think the shipping should be calculated depending on what it's going to be sent in rather than being a flat rate. But I bought that anyway. I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for them, but ordinarily things that are available in the parks I usually don't buy from Double Box Toys. Mainly because I have friends in both parks who are willing to do pickups for me, and sometimes I find their things to be a little bit overpriced, but these 2 things I thought were quite reasonable, so I'm going to show you what I've got. So the first item I didn't realise was out of the parks until it was spotted in the Character Warehouse. Now I did recently do a review of a Character Warehouse pickup service, so if you missed that I will leave a card up above, but this particular item ended up in the warehouse after I'd already put that order in, and I just didn't want to put in another one just for one singular plush. And then my friend Rachel told me that it was available on Double Box Toys. I was going back and forth about whether I would do it because it is more expensive, but if you think about how much it would have cost for it to be shipped over from the Character Warehouse, I'm probably saving a bit of money. So I got the Big Feet plush of Chip. He cost $22.50, that is in pounds. I don't think that was that bad at all. I mean, I know in the Character Warehouse he was $7.99 before tax, but if you think that it would probably have cost me at least $20 to have it shipped over, there may have been customs fees, there would have been a pickup fee as well, so I didn't mind paying £22.50 because he's just here. Like, all of those costs are included. I don't really have to worry about anything else. Obviously shipping is paid as well. Obviously I had to pay shipping on top from them to me, but I was buying something else anyway, so it was worthwhile. I don't think I would have bought him on his own. There were some that were cheaper. I believe Thumper was around £19.50, but I didn't really fancy Thumper. You may notice I've only got Chip. I completely understand that Chip and Dale are 2 separate chipmunks, but I don't want to pay an extra £22.50 just for one to have an open mouth and a red nose. Chip has always been my favourite. If they're sold separately, I will only buy Chip. That's just how it works. I have a very, very old Chip plush that I don't sleep with anymore because he's very bubbly, so I wanted to get a new Chip plush, and I am trying to get a Big Feet collection going. So I've got a wish list. I would really like Winnie the Pooh, I would love Donald Duck, I would love Sven, I'd love Pegasus. There are so many that I would like, but because he was in the Character Warehouse, that essentially means that he's being discontinued. I hope it doesn't mean that they're bringing him back slightly different, because that will really annoy me. but I didn't want to miss out on him, so I made sure I got him. I also got the Cheshire Cat Big Feet, and that was from Hong Kong. I got that for only $5, so I feel like paying a little bit more isn't as bad when the other one only cost me the equivalent of about £3.50. So if you didn't see my Bello Shop HK video, I will leave a card up above to that as well. It's really quite funny because since I got the XL Big Feet of Sully, I'm always quite shocked at how small the normal Big Feet are, but I just absolutely love him. I think this is the 4th Big Feet that I have. I want to get quite a big collection and then do a collection video for you guys, but I have no trips planned at the moment where I could get Big Feet, so unless I can get them picked up for me, I'm not going to be getting any for a while, but I do have quite a long wish list of ones I want. Oh, how could I forget, my top priority at the moment is actually the Mike Big Feet. I believe he's sold in Disneyland Paris, so if any of my friends do pickups for me, I will probably get that. But this is Chip. Again, he cost £22.50. I'm not sure whether he's still on the website, but they do have pretty much all of the Big Feet, and you have to wait like 10 to 15 days, and I think that's because they don't buy them until you've paid for them. So you have to wait for them to be shipped to the UK, but it seems to be a lot quicker than if something got posted to me, probably because they pay for express, which I never do. So this is the first plush I got. So he is in the character warehouse right now, so if you want him, grab him fast. And then I only bought one other plush because this ended up being £70 altogether, and I didn't want to like break the bank, although this order kind of already did. But basically, when I buy from Double Box Toys or a pickup service or something, it's usually because I can't get it by any other means. So I had been talking to my very good friend Laura from the Jodie and Laura Life about these plushes. She said she could pick it up for me, but they are very, very heavy, which I knew, and that would then mean that the shipping's really expensive. The most expensive shipping I've had to pay from Florida to me was $80. That box contained wishables, some plushes, and a board game, which was heavy. So not only was the box big, it was heavy, and it put the price up. So I said to her, if I can get it by any other way, I will, because it would be a very heavy box. So it was one of the new weighted plushes, and I chose Pooh Bear. They also do Stitch, Mickey, Minnie, I think I've seen Eeyore, but out of all of them I really wanted Winnie the Pooh. I think I will get Stitch if I can, but he was so expensive, but reasonable. Like expensive for the size plush it is, but reasonable considering the weight and the shipping and everything. So he was £42.50. When he arrived, I've kept his tags, it said he was $40 in the parks. So we're looking at about maybe £32, and then you have to put the shipping on top and the customs, because he wouldn't have been coming on his own, so he would have incurred a customs fee. And I think that $42.50 for him with all the fees in is very good. I think it would have cost at least $40 to ship him if I was having him sent by a friend, so I would have ended up paying so much more if I just ordered him by myself. So he is a weighted plush. The weight is here. It is something that you can remove, so he's got Velcro down his back and the weight is in there. I don't want to take it out because I don't know how I would get it back in, but I didn't do this video straight away because I wanted to use him for a while so that I could give you a really honest review. But let's show you the tag first. I did have to take it off. So there it is. It was $39.99 before tax. There's a little diagram of how to take the weight in and out. I think this is for if you need to put in a smaller weight or a bigger weight. I'm quite happy with the weight that it is, so I won't be messing with it, at least right now. And then there's a description. It is in 3 languages: English, French and Spanish. It says, this plush provides endless relaxation for you at home and beyond with a removable 2.5-pound weighted pouch. And in the French and the Spanish it says that is 1.14 kilograms. So that is the tag. So he is a very big boy and all of the weight is here, so he's very bottom heavy. I would have liked it if there was also a weight that could be put in his head just to distribute it, because I feel like when I pick him up he could potentially rip. But I think he's been made really, really well. What I've been doing is I've been sleeping with him every night, and I'm not kidding, I've been sleeping so much better because it feels like it's actually a person, kind of. It's a bit weird. I've never used a weighted blanket because of the whole you have to buy it so that it's a certain percentage of your body weight, and I actually don't weigh myself, so I don't want to weigh myself just to work out what weighted blanket I need. And I'm not sure it would help because to be able to sleep I have to be cold, so I don't want something that's going to make me overheat and in turn panic, because when I'm too warm I start to think I can't breathe. So I really love sleeping with him. I just kind of hold him here, so I don't think he would rip because I'm holding him at his body. I suppose if I held him around his neck and I picked him up, it might rip a little bit, but I'm being very careful with him. I've slept with him for the past week. We've actually been in a heat wave, so I'm actually surprised I was cuddling anything, but I was, and I slept really well. For the past few weeks before I got him, I was waking up pretty much every hour, and that's not happening anymore. I do still wake up at about 6 o'clock. When I don't wake up until 7 if I'm working from home, I do wake up at 6 if I'm driving into work. But he's just helped me sleep so much better. I wasn't actually expecting it to do anything, but I also like holding him on my lap when I'm reading as well because it's like a nice big hug. So if I could, I would definitely get Stitch as well. I don't think Minnie's red. If Minnie's red, then I might have to get Minnie for my car, but that might be taking it a bit too far because I think with the weight my car would think that someone's in the seat and would ask me to put the seatbelt on, but that would be pretty cool. So I just got Winnie the Pooh. I'm on a real Winnie the Pooh kick at the moment. I'm absolutely obsessed. I've got some squishmallows to show you soon as well, but you will have already seen them if you follow me on my Instagram, Lizzie in Disney. I would highly recommend you do that because you see these plushes that I've bought before the plush review comes out. And obviously you can message me to ask me any questions, you can comment on my post to ask me questions, you just see things before they arrive on YouTube. So he was $42.50. So it was £65 for the 2 plushes, £5 for shipping, making it $70 altogether. I ordered them on the 13th of May and they were dispatched on the 25th of May, so 12 days later. And then I believe I got them on the 27th of May. I actually missed the parcel, so my dad had to go to the local post office to pick it up for me, and I wanted to obviously review the plush before I filmed my plush review. So that was my little plush haul from Double Box Toys. As you can see, they are 2 plushes that would have cost me a lot more to get by other means. So if I used my Character Warehouse pickup, I would need to order a few more things to make the shipping worthwhile, as I like to do that. The Winnie the Pooh would have been so expensive just based on his weight, but I just really wanted to try one of these plushes and I am not disappointed. And obviously I love them so much that I'm considering getting another one, but I might not because you can only sleep with 1 plush at a time, so unless I alternated, one would most likely just be on display all the time. But I was really happy with the service. Obviously I just paid 1 fee and it was all sorted. I've earned a few Double Box Toys coins, which is like their loyalty scheme. I've never redeemed anything because I've never spent enough. I think I've got some coins from this, some coins from the Spirit jersey, and some coins from some things I've bought for my mom's birthday, which has actually just gone. But they didn't do this loyalty scheme back when I was still buying mystery boxes. And I think honestly the mystery boxes are my fault because I will read what is available in a mystery box and I will get my heart set on a couple of things, and if I don't get those things then I'm disappointed. But you really shouldn't operate that way because you get what you're given and you should go into it with an open mind. It's not like with a mystery unboxing of say wishables or pins where there's only a few things. There's usually about 20 to 30 things you can get in a mystery box with Double Box Toys. But that was my little haul from Double Box Toys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know down in the comments which of the weighted plushes you would get if you had a choice. I'll be back on Tuesday for more of my Disney key collection. I hope you have a great weekend and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye guys!